People say changing lives. That's what they mean, right? That's the concepts, the ideas. So next, we've all been waiting to meet her, Mariday. Not to put too much pressure, but she is. I texted Sheila yesterday because she was asking about you, and I said, the main thing have we ever met in person? This is the first time? Okay, so I've done a lot of Zoom with her, first time meeting her in person. But one thing I'll say about you, and I'm around a lot of successful people, I read a lot, I study success. And the one thing, if you're around her, that you'll get right away, great attitude. Huge. I've never gotten any negativity. I've never gotten anything pessimistic. I've never gotten oh shit, this, that. No, never. People don't realize, like, they just say these things, but it's negative. There's negative and then there's positive. There's a scale, right? And it's just, I don't know if you're just doing it with me or just on the thread. I don't think so, because it seems like that's kind of who you are, but unbelievable attitude. Already runs a business, now coming into this, and is a straight up results getter. So did, a couple recruits and I think 7,000 of personal. And you have big goals. You already have your son license. She's going to go to district this month. Do it the right way. Have everything in place, and has very big income goals that I'm excited to help you reach as well. So give it up for Mariday.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here, and thank you to Ismaldo, that was the one that invited me. And Mariday here, originally from Dominican Republic, Hispanic here. I have two kids, actually one already licensed. I'm so happy and proud about that. I have a business, a mechanic shop with my partner. So I work 6 days a month. I mean, a week. Work from 8:30, 7 p.m. every single day. So most of the time it's like, oh my God, so much work. I don't have time. When, how I'm going to do this. And I was like all the time overwhelmed with work. Until one day that I said, okay, I have this opportunity. I already got my license. When I decided to do it, I got it in 1 week. And I said, I have to do this. I have to make the time. One day I said, okay, what I can do. I said, one thing per day. If I do something, one thing a day, I'm going to have a result. So I decide, while working at the shop, I'm going to talk with the people, no matter what. Whatever comes in, I will say, hi, how's everything going? How's the family? This and that. I always talk with all our customers. So I create that relationship. And somehow I decided, like, okay, you know what? I'm going to get this. From that day on, and that was, last month, I started just creating this, like a strategy, I guess. And it was just incredible, because somehow people start reacting to that. And I was like getting appointments from the shop. And I was like, oh, okay, let's meet this. So when I finished work from the shop, I went home, set Zoom meetings, 10 p.m. at night with the customers, start some meetings, and 9, and close with the help at the beginning with Ismaldo. So last month, I probably closed like 10 applications, something like that. And what I can say is, it has been great. I know we always have so many things in our life. We have to make the decision. We have to make the time. We actually have to reclaim our priorities. Like, what can I do? What I really want. I have like a huge passion. I really enjoy creating art. That's my creative side. So I put this goal in my mind. If I can do this, if I can bring people to the team, if I can make that extra money, if I can create like a legacy, I can also be free. I can just create also my art business in a way. I can just travel a little bit. I can enjoy life, and I can also set that example to my kids that now, I mean, my other daughter is going to join the team this month. So that is something that I'm like very proud and excited as well. So basically, I mean, I don't know, there are so many ideas that I have in my mind right now, but I'm happy, I'm excited, and I know that this is a really great opportunity for all of us to achieve in a different way what we want in life. Probably it's not like the regular one, because most of the time people want like the security that most of the jobs provide, but that's not true, because it's like one of you said, it's that the word that we put, that's the results that we are going to get. So it was just simple. The moment that I decided that I was going to do something, that moment I started getting results. So for this,
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
How did Ismaldo recruit you? Because we all want somebody like you, right? So how did he get you on the team?
well, it wasn't that. I mean, it took like a few weeks, right? He was like, in a way, kind, because he impatient. He was like, listen, Mariday, I have, start talking about the company. And
Where?
through the shop. I mean,
So he was your customer.
Yeah, he was our customer, and he started, talking about Primerica, and because the philosophy really resonate with my values, because the thing that was really, really important to me was that the transparency and the honesty of the services and products that is totally different from the market. And because it is important to me, because I can do anything that is against my values. So that is something that, I mean, I can do, I can offer, I can talk, and I can feel comfortable because it's true. If it is something that is not something that I believe in, I can do it. So that was important. And then I talked to you, and I feel that, okay, I totally understand, and things, it is also a way to help families and people, and especially in our community, Hispanic, and I think because I'm an immigrant, there are so many people that doesn't have the education, and most of the time they are like, in a way, abused for so many people that steal from them. And I put just this goal in my mind that I'm going to help them to find a different way. Even, I mean, finding a way to help plan financially, or, join, getting, bringing.
Great job.
Okay.
Awesome. I always say this though, don't be in English what it means, one and done?
One hit wonder.
One hit wonder, you know what that means? That means you do it one time and then we never see you again. That's not gonna happen, right? Okay, all right, just making sure.
That is not the plan.
Okay. Hey guys, we're running out of time. We've got to hear from our number one base shop premium, Ismaldo. He's the one that recruited Mariday. Known this guy for a long time. Also very well read, awesome attitude. Lots of kids at home, young kids, wife, lots of responsibilities. But it's just making time and making things happen. And like I said, recruiting someone. I mean, a lot of times we want to recruit the employees. You went right for the owner. And this is why, because that's the difference in the quality of mindset. I'm not saying quality of person or what, I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying quality of mindset. It's just different, right? So you go into a business, you're recruiting the owner. Think about that, Give it up for Ismaldo. Great job.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Great, great. First, let me start thanking my wife, Luz. Thank you, Luz. You've been a great support. After that, thank you, Mariday and Ismaldo. So they are my team. So like, we're partners in this. Let me get up on Mariday. One of the things about our business is there's a story behind that. That her cousin-in-law, the cousin of her partner, she does Primerica for about 5 years. And she never ever presented the opportunity to her. Sometimes we have people around us, and sometimes we don't think that the opportunity is good enough for them, right? So don't never always start for your warm market, tell them about the opportunity, because now she's mad. She's looking at
That's the whole training right there.
Yeah.
That's it. Someone is already in Primerica that is her cousin, and now she's under a customer from her shop. Wow. Right? And that's the way it's supposed to be, right? And she's on the right team, obviously. God knows where that other person is. But that's huge, man.
Yeah. So the importance of training. One of the things that I've been doing a lot is I've been going over every training that we have and trying to sharpen myself. That way, every time I see with people, I can resonate. I try to get angles on how can I make them think that they're making the decision, but I'm the one who put in the seat. And that's kind of what I'm working right now. And I want to train my people to do the same. So that's the philosophy, is to have one training and we can get and multiply. So that's the idea of training. Also new blood. When you bring new people, when I bring Israelda, when I bring Mariday, it puts me to a position because they start coming strong. So when you have someone as strong as them, it pushes you to be better. You'll be like, oh no, I don't want to let them pass me. So I have to, it forces you to create more activity for yourself because they're seeing, they're watching now. So you have someone behind you watching. So it pushed me to kind of get out of my comfort zone and be like, I have to make this happen because they're watching. And that's kind of something that is good in a sense because they put in the heat and I'm reacting. And I don't want to react no more. I want to lead and they're going to just react themselves because they want to catch it to me. So that's kind of the idea of that. Hey, now I have a new mindset. I have a new networking mindset. So I'm talking to my clients. I'm trying to go to more parties. Tomorrow I have a party with a different church in Meneses. And we're gonna go to the house of someone. And the person said already, they're like, I want to introduce you to all of them. I want to tell them what you do. And then we kind of help me out. He's like a contractor, but he also asked me yesterday, he told me like about insurance. I told him how, we do their job. I told him like I should show him what I do. And then he can feel more comfortable on letting me like introduce to other people. But the thing is that I'm trying to do that more now. So I'm trying to know more people, go to more parties, and trying to get more referrals. One of the things that have helped me too gonna be the emergency contacts. That's something huge because not many people like to give referrals. But when you tell them it's an emergency contact, that changed the game and they're forced to give it to you because you're telling them what you're doing. So I'm not using the word referral anymore. I'm using the word emergency contacts, and that's how I'm seeing more people. I have a couple of people also for this week, and I'm gonna keep pushing to get better. And last thing, and I think this is one of the most important for me, is what I'm doing for our families. Is I have a story about that I guess deep to my heart. My uncle, I've been trying to recruit him for the longest time. So I've also in the past when I started, I've been trying to, show him what I do, get the product. At first, he didn't see the value, but something happened between his family. Her ex-wife husband got cancer, and then at that moment, he was worried because he wanted to get life insurance from him, but it was already too late. Based on that situation, he learned, and he and his wife, they became my client. Less than 2 years later, now she's in a situation that she could have cancer. But the story is that I went to talk to her, I went to give her support, and she ended up giving me support to myself because she was very very understandable. She was very peace to herself. And I asked her, I don't remember what I asked her, but she told me this. She's like, let me tell you this. For a moment, I haven't been worried about my kids' education because I know they will be good. So financially, I'm not worried. My worry right now is gonna be my health, healing myself. But when you hear that from someone so close to you, it gives you like you're doing the right thing. At the end of the day, you're trying to help them cover the today, right? And also help them cover the tomorrow. So everyone needs what we do. And that from there, I got more passionate about when I'm going to people and they can feel the passion. And that's to me, that's been very close to my heart.
Great job. So, great job to all the speakers. Let's have an awesome month. Let's have an awesome weekend. And we'll go ahead and end the Zoom. Appreciate all you guys plugging in. The guests are out, so we want to keep them waiting. Team